My mind's been stuck in the in-between. Been trying to find an answer for the last 3 weeks. I can't go back, I can't go back. Always been a dreamer on a crazy ride, but...
So I'm currently now in Vale. Got up about 6 this morning to be able to get here in time. But this place is absolutely stunning. The whole coach journey here was just like through all the mountains and everything. Yeah, it's really sunny. It's cold, but it's a nice cold again. But yeah, just let me show you some of the views that I've got even right now. So yeah, oh, very nice. Decided to not do the Gore Lake Trail today. Instead, going to be doing the Pitkin Creek Trail, which it takes about 6 hours. I think it's a decent way towards 16 kilometers. It's about 10 miles, and I think my elevation, I think I'm already at like 2,700 meters, and then at the top it'll be 3,600. So for context, the best context I can give is I'm basically starting off at a height already double the height of Ben Nevis and going then another 1,000 meters or so up. Gonna see as well what it's like with the altitude. It's probably gonna be pretty tough, but yeah, this place is just amazing. And hopefully we'll get some even better views along the trail. Pitkin Trail, as you can see, it already starts off in the snow, so I've got my snow spikes on. Let me see if I can get a good angle of them. Essentially just attachable spikes to help with the grip, especially in the snow. But yeah, this is the start. I'll see how it goes.
I got her waiting at the end of the line. I can't go back, I can't go back. Now I finally know I used to be where I wanna go. Now I finally know. Oh, I can't believe it only gets better and better and better.
So about 10-12 minutes in, climbed about 100 meters so far, and done like 600 meters in terms of the actual total distance. But as you see, I've already shed my coat and my jumper, even though it's probably like 1 or 2 degrees, probably maybe colder. It's pretty tough work, but it's fun. And yeah, the view's just pretty special.
Oh, I can't believe it only gets better and better and better every single day of my life. Through all of the change I made, I won't go chasing the good old days, 'cause it only gets better. It only gets better. I took a leap of faith just to find my way. It might not be tomorrow, might not be today. I can't go back.
So, quick update from me. About an hour in, just under 3 kilometers down, which, considering the type of walking that I'm doing, is quite actually good pace. I mean, walking in snow, first of all, and I've had a few times actually where if I show you this is the trail that I'm working with. As you can see, it's only like 50 centimeters wide, and in places putting like 1 foot slightly out of that range puts you like almost hip deep in snow. I almost did it just then. So I've had a couple of times where I've been completely like really far down, which is, it's more just tiring than anything, getting yourself back out. But yeah, also just the altitude, probably getting close to 3,000 meters now, which is way higher than I've ever been in my life. Had to catch my breath a few times, but not doing too bad considering that I'm not like fully acclimatized to this kind of terrain and stuff. But yeah, the sun's still shining, so that's positive.
I can't go back. Now I finally know. I used to be where I wanna go. Now I finally know.
So I've just kind of come through that foresty area and come out into this massively open bit. Just look at that. Yeah, that's ridiculous. But I think my destination isn't on one of these peaks. That would be quite drastic, but I think it's kind of like in the dip, somewhat in between. It's just a lake that I'm aiming towards, so gonna push on towards there. So I've also only come across one person today, and that was kind of towards the start, and they actually stopped just at the opening where I kind of just recorded a second ago. The reason you can tell is there's literally like no footprints. So you can see the outline of the track still. There's no footprints. I'm the one now creating them. So it means that I'm the only one that's actually done this today. So we're going to see how far I can go. Obviously, if the kind of outline of the track goes away or anything like that, then I'll call it and head back, because I mean, you can see just how extreme this place is. Like, it's actually kind of a real, like, I don't know, wouldn't want to risk anything basically.
Oh, I can't believe it only gets better and better and better every single day of my life.
So barely a few minutes later, and I think I've reached my limit. Just a few meters ago, just about there, I was fully kind of hip deep on both legs, which was actually a bit scary. But as you can see, the route that I meant to take is meant to be kind of either up there or up there, but there's not anything for me to go off. And considering that this snow here, like, I'm stood in a good patch, but literally there we go, it just happened. If I put my foot somewhere else, then it's gone. Like, that was literally barely an inch from where I was just stood. I just pivoted to turn around and my foot's gone. Like, look, there you go. I don't think the camera quite does it justice how deep that is, but you can see. So if it's already like that and this is unmarked, then I think it's stupid to try and carry on. And also, you can see those markings, those footprints. I can tell that they're not human footprints. So, considering the animals that could be around here, I think it's best to head back, which I'm going to do now. So I made it 4 kilometers, which is a good effort. I think it's over halfway to the end of the out route, and then obviously it's the same going back. So I've just done over half, which, considering the conditions and everything, is, you know, very good, and it's been really fun. So I'll head back now. So back out into the open again. Might be able to tell from my breath that was actually quite a bit of an effort. Even trying to come back through, I kept going kind of all the way towards my hips deep, sometimes with both legs, which is certainly a challenge to get out of. But I'm gonna head back now. It'll take probably an hour and a half to get back. But yeah, I mean, this view is still just amazing. To have made it this far, and to see all this, it's like, well, yeah, it's well worth it. So just to show you, I've had to take one of my spikes off because it was worse before. There was a few of these on it, but this is just completely frozen. This would have been from when, like, going down like a meter deep. So it's actually completely frozen on there. I can't do anything to get it off, so I'm just holding it out and letting, hopefully the sun melts it down a bit. But that just goes to show, yeah, just how compact the snow is once you get down. So yeah, back out now into a decent area. But it was basically in that forest. Went into there, and it was about kind of somewhere around there that started like losing my feet and stuff. But looking at it now, like the end of it is kind of in that dip over there. So sort of carried on through all of that, knowing that it's getting higher and unmarked and probably deeper snow. I think that's a good decision to make. And yeah, no, it's been really good anyway. I mean, look at this. I just, yeah, never seen anything like this before. So.
Finally know. Oh, I can't believe it only gets better and better and better every single day of my life.
So I've just made it back down to the bottom. I'm actually exhausted. There's about 8 kilometers in total, which isn't actually that much of a distance. Like doing Kinder Scout last week, that was like double that distance almost. Probably, actually it was only like 5 kilometers more, but walking in the snow just makes it so much harder. So I'm exhausted, but that was really fun. I'm glad I did it, and now I'm going to relax a bit. I'm going to eat some food and have quite a lot of water to drink.